Alright, hey guys, here we are, hole 7. You can see this one is sloping off to the right. I'm going to try to hold it up to the left a little bit. Make sure we don't run down too far to the right. Always be paying attention to that on the drive. What is your fairway doing? It's much more important in this game because the rollout is a little bit more real than a lot of the other games that I'm used to playing against. So let's see here. This is another thing that's a little overwhelming, kind of frustrating. So you get on this hole with so many people and now I can't see at all. So if that could go away, because I basically just have to wait for him to, I basically have to wait for all these guys to play out just to be able to line my shot up. And then I have this other guy coming in here. He'll probably be up in the way as soon as he shoots. I'm basically just forced to wait for all these guys to get it because I can't see where the hole is. And I want to make sure my alignment looks good. You can see we don't have spin. It's going to roll out. But again, we have this headwind here. So now it's not going to want to roll out as much as it might otherwise. There you can see is kind of my initial alignment. I'm thinking somewhere around here. And then we're going to pull our rings this way. And I'm thinking, you know, definitely under 2, maybe even under a ring and a half. So I'm thinking somewhere around here. I'm just going to pull straight up. Here. Somewhere right around here. Just a little bit more than a ring, maybe a ring and a quarter, ring and a third. Ultimate shot. Let's see how this one comes in. Let's see if we judge the rollout. You can see it's actually not rolling out quite enough. We got a nice line, but again, so this is, you know, kind of courtesy of our headwind versus tailwind. Now keep in mind, this was our first headwind. This is the first time that it also didn't want to run out. So you have to see the correlation. It's a little bit easier. You know, I can kind of teach those concepts a little bit better once we have ball guide and we have better clubs. It's a little bit easier to teach that concept. But when I can't see bounce, 2 through 4, you know, if I can't see any of that, you know, it makes it a little bit harder to say, oh, well, I know that this hole's going to run out this much. I have a lot more confidence once, you know, these clubs get to at least 3.5 on the rollout. You know, if something has shot view of, say, 60 to 70, you know, those are the type of clubs I typically like to use. A lot easier to play with them. So let's see where we're at. We're at long iron on this one. And this is almost a case where, you know, you may want to go cruise our ball. You know, as much as I don't want to use these, we are playing for them. You can see that I'm keeping my ball guide a little bit short. It's not going to roll out excessively. Since I don't have sides, you know, much curl or anything, that's the reason that you see me playing this way. Because I want to make sure that I can get it close enough that I'm going to make the putt. And I have to make sure that I don't great ball right here. I can great ball left, but I can't great ball right. I do got to be just a little bit cautious. But you can see that I can get it in here relatively close. Makes for a lot easier putt. So there we have that one. You can see we were able to get it. Good luck with that hole, and I will see you guys on the next one.